Hey, Steve here with It's a Hardtail Life, and today let's talk about tire inserts. But first, what is a tire insert?
Insert fills up space in the tire. Instead of using air, it uses foam. What it does is it keeps impacts from continuing through what could be air onto the rim. So it prevents dents or cracks on your rims. All right, and then this goes on the bottom.
Like most things, there are pros and cons, so let's talk about the cons and get that out of the way first.
Cons, installation.
Does it go on easier than a tire or harder than a tire?
This? Yeah. Easier than a tire, but it's the tire going over this. Basically right now I'm just pulling it over and getting it into the just getting the tire to the inside first. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. Yeah. Cons, a little bit heavier, rotational weight. So first thing you do is get the bead in. There, done. Flip!
Okay, now that we got the cons out of the way, let's talk about the pros.
Pros. You avoid denting your rim. You avoid cracking your rim if it's carbon. If you have a large puncture, you can actually ride it flat out because, again, the foam takes the place of air and it provides support in the tire. Yeah, and you can run lower air pressures, which means more traction. If you want to get my struggles, that's all good. All right, so I may need your help here.
3 hours later.
Okay, cool.
So the normal step is 40. Should you run a insert? Or who should run an insert?
Anybody that's heavy, anybody who wants to ride lower pressures, anybody who rides chunky, rocky, gnarly terrain would benefit from an insert.
So those of you who have never heard of tire inserts or have little experience, I hope I did a good job of explaining and showing what it is. I'm going to keep the one that I have in my rear tire for now, in my rear wheel. Everything is good, I like it. Do you have tire inserts? Do you run it front and back or just the back? Or if you don't have it, are you thinking about it? Anyways, if you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing and following along on my mountain biking adventures. Thanks for watching and see you in the trails. Oh, thank you so much, Ken, for the Cushcore insert. Everything feels just a little more muted in a good way.